Today, we go on a hunt for the new Dark Magician Girl. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are finally cracking open some of the new Alliance Insight, the retail boxes that you can find at Walmart. You get 5 packs, you get a token. It's pretty fun, it's a fun little thing. But we are hunting for that new Dark Magician Girl from the Shining Sarcophagus archetype. It's obviously the big new waifu, but of course there's more Malice support in here as well too, and it's pretty much the last quarter-century set. So why don't we go out with a bang and open up a few of these retail boxes. Alright guys, and of course, before we dive on into that, go ahead and like the video, be subscribed with the notification bell rang. Go ahead and comment down below, did you guys like quarter century rare? Now that we're done with the rarity, what are your thoughts on it? You guys can win a nice Salaman Great Gazelle, Evolzar Lars, and Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle, 2 QCRs, a nice secret rare. And yeah, quite the way to finish off the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which honestly does feel like it's kind of lasted a little bit longer than it probably should have. But hey, I guess Konami's making money off it, so of course they're going to want to really shell out for it, which I get. But we got quite a few of the retail boxes today. We got 5 boxes, so almost a box. I probably should have, like, you know, just gotten another one, but wasn't quite thinking, I guess. Although, wait, 5 times, oh no, there's 4 packs in here, and I thought there was 5 this entire time. Okay, so yeah, I should have done one more to basically get like a box ratio. Alright, so we got a Playmaker token. Not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and just open up all of these, just so we're not waiting around. I got a few packs of Stampede as well. Another Playmaker token, come on! I think it's the Taya with the DMG is what we really want on here. Okay, there's, is it Luna, I believe? 5Ds was one I just never got into. Another Playmaker. And another Playmaker. Wow, that's it's a hell of a thing. Okay, that's interesting there, I guess. Kind of sucks. You know what, we'll throw in a Playmaker token into the giveaway as well. Why not? Why not? Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we can get in here. So we got Philia Diabel. Regenesis Warrior. That's right, Regenesis, the new archetype in here. Sidekick. Materia Reactor Melt Through. Azamina. And that's it. Just Azamina. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Dragon's Mind. I feel like that was a kind of like a hyped up card. If we pull another, we'll look and see what it does. Sinful Spoils. Steam Sabersaurus. Tensai Ryuji Anva. Mitsurugi no Miko Wusu. That's a hell of a name. Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. Okay, so finally, Ancient Fairy Dragon getting that upgrade. Very nice. Regulus, the Fairy Beast. Okay, okay. That's some fun stuff in here. Some fun stuff. Let's see. Let's see what else we can get. Curse of the Diabel. Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon. Okay. Serpent Knight Dragon Retrain. I'm about it. I'm about it. Rizal Max Driver. Ah, the NT8000 Sirius. I've seen this in some Orcus decks. World of Spirits. So that, it's a Luna, right? I'm pretty sure that's like what it is. Brain Controller. Brain Control is a card. And it's a tuner. Okay, okay. Nice little Edison play there. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Last pack of the first box. Chaotic Elements. Hrimnir, I believe. Moisa White, Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary, Evil Twin Kisakil Deal. Wow, so that was not the best box. Okay. Hopefully these Playmaker boxes aren't bad, because that's going to be some trouble for us. Let me go ahead, dive into a nice Stampede, since I bought 3 blisters, because Walmart had them, so I figured, why not? Yeah, we'll do that guy. Alright, a Dusted Gold, very nice. Guiding Quem, Crimson Dragon, Medianus Drydron, and Ice Hand. Okay, so not the most exciting one, I'll say that. I won't lie about that. Alright, so 4 more packs, Alliance in sight. See what we can get here. See what we can get. And there's not really any ratios to this. Rizal Mass Driver, NT8000, Chaotic Elements, Hrimnir. Ooh, Snake Guy's Vengeance Dragon. It's a hell of an artwork on there. Jeez. Alright, got the nice Blue Eyes stats on that. Alright, so Dragon's Mind, when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a monster with 2500 original attack or defense, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 2500 life points, set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Only use each effect once per turn. Huh. It's a counter, so that's pretty good, I think. Interesting one, interesting. I would have seen that as like a super, so I'm kind of surprised by that. Hrimnir, Moisa. There we go, Malice P. March Hare. Alright, now we're getting a little traction here. We're finally getting a little traction. Our first secret rare. Alright, alright. Some weird artwork. It's like my sleep paralysis demon. Let's go together. Giant Crack Corn. And I don't care. Ha! I felt witty for that one. Alright, let's see. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Got an Ultra and a Secret so far. Tiki Piece. Another Monster Trap, I guess. Interesting. Vicious Claws. Flash of Heraldry. Alright. Interesting. Kuribon, the Fairy Spirit. Brain Controller. They got a lot of interesting things that they're doing nowadays in these sets, I feel, since we're not following an anime. One of these Mitsurugi guys, Curse of Diabel, Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon, and Dragolithia Kunzite. I feel like this was something, it was like a jump promo, I think, in the OCG. This card is in your hand, you can send one level 7 or higher level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do special summon this card, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. Not bad. Alright. Dippity. Interesting. Got some odd stuff in here. So for the second box, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Dive into another Stampede since we only got 2 more of these left. Alright, let's see if we can like get something good. See if we can get a Dark Magician Girl out of here, right? Typhon, very nice. Miscellaneousaurus, not very nice. Vanquished Soul, Dr. Madlove. Trap Trick Sarah. Eye of Timaeus in the Parallel, or Platinum Secret. Alright. We are not getting too much love in Stampede today. That is for sure. Alright, let's see. What can we get? What can we get? Sinful Spoils. Fish and Birds. Very nice. Sirius. Steam Sabersaurus. Fallen Angel of the Golden Lamb, the new Eldritch Fusion card. Alright, interesting stuff. Not opposed to that. I do love my Eldritch, as you guys know if you see me play Master Duel. Alright, Curse of Diabel. Crimson Firewing Pegasus. They're just retraining all the old vanillas, huh? Interesting. Mitsurugi. Rizal Mass Driver. Evil Twin Kisakil Deal, once again. New Spore. Okay. Ah! Cyber! Jormungandr. Alright! Our first one of that, actually. I'm going to set that aside. It's a Cyber Dragon player. I forgot there's the two Cyber Dragon, or Cyber Dark Worm, and Cyber Yorgamander in here. Alright. Regenesis Dragon. Alright. Here There Be Dragons, quite the name. Malice in the Mirror. Weird stuff, weird stuff. Really awful ratios so far in here as well, too. If you haven't noticed. Alright, Moisar White, Regenesis Warrior, Tiki Piece, Heraldic Beast, Diabellstar Vengeance. Alright, she is getting pretty vengeful in this one. Okay, so hey, at least the last pack, we got a secret rare in that box. Alright, we're going for some interesting stuff here. So what, we got, I think we got box ratio right now, right? Or maybe not, maybe not. I think we only got 2 Ultras, 2 Secrets, so guess it's not the worst, right? Genesis Dragon, Curse of Diabell, Here There Be Dragons, Heraldic Beast, Regenesis Sage, okay. There we go. We are definitely on goal for box ratio, I suppose, but see if we can get a nice QCR at least. That'd be nice. Out of 5 retail boxes, I feel like we should at least get one. Alright, Vicious Claws, Tiki Piece, Fishin' Birds, Regenesis Warrior, and the Dragolithia. Alright. I mean, he does have cool art. It's some pretty cool art right there. Alright, let's see. We can do it. We can do it. It'll be this one or the next one. We'll get a QCR. Because, yeah, we got it. Oh, Firewing Pegasus, then Serpentine Dragon right behind. Gizon. Diabell's the White Witch. Okay. Haven't gotten that one yet. Second, Cyber Jormungandr. Alright. Put that aside. Because that's, it's a good one. It's a good one. Alright, here we go. Materia Reactor Melt Through. Mitsurugi. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Deck. Hey! There we go! We got Dark Magician Girl! The Magician's Apprentice! Very nice! Hey! We'll take it. We'll take it. Very nice. QCR would have been Chef's Kiss, but hey, we will certainly take the secret rare. Very nice. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's very good. Very good. We'll take it. Last pack of the of that box too. So pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead. We'll open up the last Stampede blister that we got. Open that like a mongoloid. I don't know. Monster. All right. We'll do that. The old tricky Runeski. Dragon Maid Tiny. Lantean Heavy Infantry. Anamana Para. Max C. Okay, hey, a Platinum Max C. Not the worst. Not the worst Platinum we could have gotten, that's for sure. But here we go, the last one with the Playmaker token. Man, a lot of Playmaker tokens. Let's see, but hey, we got Dark Magician Girl. We did do our goal, what we were set out to do. So we were doing pretty good for ourselves, I would say. Hrimnir. Oh! Two Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Super duper off center too. Wow! All right. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Two Dark Magician Girl. Very nice. All right. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Alright, Sidekick. Let's see what else we can get. Sinful Spoils, Fishin' Birds, Malice in the Mirror. Alright. Hey, not bad at all. Second Dark Magician Girl. Let's see how we can end this puppy. Sirius, Steam Sabersaurus, Curse of Diabell, Crimson Firewing Pegasus, and Heraldic Beast Griffin. Gryffindor! Alright. Last pack. Can it be last pack? Best pack. Got some pretty good ones so far. Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary. Rizal Mass Driver. Vicious Claws. Tensai Ryuji Anva, and Live Twin Lilla Sweet. So I want to say we did get box ratio. Maybe a little better, because, you know, 2 Dark Magician Girls. So there you have it, guys. We did pretty well for ourselves. We got 2 Dark Magician Girls, so you can't really beat that. I mean, unless you got like 2 QCRs, but we'll take the wins where we can. But comment down below, are you guys going to miss QCR rarity? Or do you not even care? You just want to go back to full-on Starlights? You guys can win some nice QCRs and Volzar Lars. Well, of course, shiny cards that I pulled today that you want to get yourselves, be sure to use that TCG player link down below, because it does help out the channel more than you could possibly know. And of course, check out those other links too. Buy me a nice little coffee. I got a link for that down there as well. We will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, mwah, and good night.
I, Seto Kaiba, president of Kaiba Corp, implore you to check these recommended videos. While you're at it, hit subscribe and burst stream that notification bell for all future videos.